So Mark Stankawicz. I've never heard of him before. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did hear of him. Does he have something to do with the cold case unit where they were collecting money on their website and you'd put an order in for cards and never receive them? Was he involved in that? I don't know. I mean, he's a finance director, so he should know about the finances there, right? Probably we should have him grab the audio with Robert Pickett, where Robert Pickett clearly tells me they don't have a cold case unit. But yeah, on their website, and it's so funny because usually people will say something and they don't have receipts. I got them all. I have the receipts. I have the receipt of my donations. I have the receipts of every page of that website. And come to find out, can you imagine? It says the Pawtucket Police Department cold case unit, but they had to ask Susan Cormier to give that website back to them. And the phone number for those cards, didn't work. They had to run around and get that number back up and running. But I have all the receipts for it. So Mark Stankawicz, check on that, because we got to find out how much money was raised for the cold case unit when we don't have a cold case unit. The only time we had a cold case unit was when Susan Cormier was fucking lying on somebody in the city of Pawtucket to say that he murdered somebody. And her and Tina doubled fucking down on it. They doubled down on it. Yeah. How much did the city have to pay? Did they split it with the state? $500,000 from the state, $500,000 from Pawtucket. Is that what they did? Yeah. So Susan Cormier, and the funny thing with Susan Cormier is, when she was supposedly this whole, cold case unit and everything, and they were doing fundraisers and everything. Where's all that money, Susan? Where's all that money? Where is that money? I mean, I think they even had T-shirts made and everything. But I do know that Susan was meeting with people outside of the city of Pawtucket. Now, if she was hired by Pawtucket and she was supposedly a detective in Pawtucket, why is she meeting with people from outside of Pawtucket to tell them that she can solve their cold cases? Yeah, in the city of Pawtucket. Wasting our resources. Not that she was a good resource, but, she was taking up a spot for somebody that could probably do a really good job. And, someone actually has dates and times and everything of meeting with Susan Cormier in City Hall on the half level. If you wondered where the half level came from, that's where it came from. Half level. Susan Cormier's little office there. Yeah, where she was meeting with people and telling them, oh, you know what, I can't get in touch with my kid. I got to go home and wake my kid up or he's not going to go to school and all this other fucking bullshit. Anyway, yeah. And what happened? What happened with Wendy Madden? You told everybody that you were so close to solving that Wendy Madden situation. Her poor brother goes to the council meetings and, he's constantly talking about, how this has affected him. And you gave him false hope, Susan. Susan, what's wrong with you? Giving people false hope. Saying that you're very close to solving it. Stop. You can't even solve the case of your kid going to school. So shut the fuck up over there. Anyway, and then she's gone. City sued. And Tina doubling down on it. Saying, he's still the number one suspect. Move the fuck along on that. Why are you doing this to this man? Why was that man targeted? That's what I want to know. These false allegations and everything. Hey, I've been a victim of your bullshit. I've been a victim of it. Remember the state police came to my house because I was going to kill you? Really? Really, Tina? Come on. Come on. Stop with your lies. Stop with your lies. And, so let's get back to Mark Stankawicz. Does he know where the fucking money is? Because it seems like we're paying out a lot of money, right? $500,000 to that guy. I don't know how much Michael Marrera got. You got Asher. You got Asher. You fucking lied to have this incident report revised. So it didn't look bad on the city. That man lost his leg. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Anyway, so Mark Stankawicz. Does he know, and does he have an accounting of all the people that have been monitoring me on social media? Does he have that written down? Does he have a number? Just a number. Just let's figure it out. 11 years, 365 days in a year, an hour a day. Let's figure that fucking out. Let's figure that the fuck out. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Does he know that I warned the city about the Dolan situation? And now that's a $4 million lawsuit. Did you know that? Does Mark know that? I know Mark DeSisto knows that. But does Mark Stankawicz know that in the finance department? Come on, Mark. Got to come forward with a lot of stuff. A lot of things are being said. A lot of anonymous people. Can you imagine anonymous people are saying that I've looked into them? Who are they? You can't just put something like that out there. And who have I actually caused harm to? Who? You can't. City can't sue on someone else's behalf for me saying, do your fucking job or something like that. No. And I never said it in those words, but a lot of people don't do their job down there. It's funny. People are saying, I looked into people. I don't have to look into anybody. Why don't you just check with Nicole Farias? And just check on our conversations, our emails. One night she had fucking diarrhea of the mouth, talking about Frank and his wife and his kids. And come on, they got time for all this. Check with Mark. Did she pay the city back for that? What about the cop? What about the cop that's windows were smashed? And we were responsible. The city was responsible to pay for those. Did he pay the money back because it was a domestic situation that he got himself into? Come on, people. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. And the other part I was thinking about today is, how many years ago did I say that city hall was causing people to get sick? Many years ago. In fact, I think I'm on YouTube about it. So everybody that has some kind of a breathing issue or whatever, hey, you're covered. Don't worry about it. Because I told them that the air in there wasn't good. I told them. Yeah, I told them. But then they couldn't come up with any kind of a receipt or anything for having the asbestos removed. You have to have, somebody licensed to remove all that asbestos. But, maybe he just had, DPW or somebody come in on the weekend and play asbestos removal crew. Anyway, so I was thinking about Mark Stankawicz. I don't know if he knows my name. Well, he must, because he's suing me, right? So Mark Stankawicz. Does he know that I didn't send 50 APRAs? Does he know that? Does he know that it was just 25? Does he know that? He might not know that. You might want to tell him. That the lawsuit is looking a little bogus. as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, but I'm looking forward to answering to this. Absolutely 1000%. I am looking forward to it. I'm looking so forward to it because I think that it's about time that everybody knows about all the fucking fuckery that goes on down there. What do you think? What do you think? I think that it's time. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel that it is fucking time. So, I would really like to thank Mark Stankawicz for his bogus accounting of anything. Yeah. 50 operas, huh? Would we just multiply that by 2? Did we multiply that? Well, that's what we did. We fucking multiplied it. Because it doesn't sound so bad if it's 25. Hey, that Nicole Salas, she sent, I don't know, 200 or close to 200 in a 3-month period of time. And you know what? The Attorney General's office told the town or whatever, you have to give her that paperwork. I think it was, I don't know, it was thousands of dollars worth of information she was looking for. So the Attorney General's office didn't have a problem telling the town that they had to work their asses off to give her that information because they were in the wrong. So, but 25 APRAs, it just burns your ass, doesn't it? And the funny part is, one of the APRAs, I believe, is what it costs the city for Jeff DeSisto to give an opinion. And it's 20, I want to say it's between 27 and 29 reasons why Frank Milo should never give my son's police report to anyone. Yeah, but Mark DeSisto, yeah, he didn't know about all those fucking laws. And we haven't even gotten into the fact that the Pawtucket Police Department released my son's postmortem. We haven't even gotten to that part yet, Mark. We haven't. But, this is the city of Pawtucket. This is the fuckery that goes on down there. And it's a good thing, and I'm sure nobody realizes. I'm sure Dan McKiernan didn't realize for 4 fucking hours he lied to me about having certain information. And then at the end of the day, when my husband shows up, what is he, a man's man or something? My husband shows up and he says, well, do we have it? Well, that's a difficult question. Do I have it in print or do I have it on my computer? But, Dan, I can see Dan's problem because he was hired full-time in the city of Pawtucket, full-time 35 plus hours. But most of the time you could find him at his law office over there in Smithfield doing depositions and everything like that over there. So I don't know. I don't think he's any longer. I mean, with the city. Yeah. Hey, and check with Nicole Farias. What she told me about him. Yeah. Oh, he's a churchgoer. He's a this. He's a that. Yeah. Nicole Farias. She sold the farm. I remember one day I went into Frank's office and she comes around to the other side as I was waiting. And she's like, oh, are you squeamish? Because I want to show you, my boyfriend's guts. I'm going to show you a picture of my boyfriend's guts because he was in a motorcycle accident. Really? Because I'm in City Hall to have to talk that kind of stuff with Nicole Farias. Who fucking lied to my face. I don't know. She talks a lot of junk about Frank, but I guess, she wants to keep her job. So she's got to go along with what Frank says, But she's on tape. She knows it. Yeah. I have the paperwork to prove that she's the one that signed the paper, acknowledging that they had my son's medical records. But hey, you know what? Have the day you deserve, because I am so freaking excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Fucking pieces of shit.